themselves to Jankos. They already know where they're there. They're already pinging on top of them. There is Jankos spotting the entire team. SK are going to move in. Are Roccat going to try and fight this one? They've got 3 men on the top side. They're going to come in. They're going to fight this one. They're going to go for it. There's the slow coming down. Svenskun going to get knocked up. That's a great howling gale. Svenskun's going to go down. First blood comes in. Jankos flashes away. Freddy's low. They follow him over. Jankos is going to go down by the spear. Freddy dies as well. Now they're trying to track down Vander, who's also low. In the end, it ends in a 2-for-1 for Roccat. Crazy start. Standard 3-man dive at this point as Vander is going to be the one tanking up the turret. That's a lot of damage from the tower. He's still tanking it. That was awfully done there. I don't think he realized. Jankos, is he going to fall here? The minions, not quite enough damage. Once again, are putting in a ton of damage. And actually, there's a risk here that they're going to lose that blue buff. Jankos is pretty much going to face check, but Svenskun already falling low. Here comes Overpower from the side. This is bad news for SK. Here comes Candy Panda though. They turn around. They're going to go for Zazas, and they get the kill. Candy Panda gets that one. Svenskun is going to go down. Jankos falls as well though, and they flash in onto Overpower. There is the shield. And Rated going in as well. Not quite enough damage. Can't do much about that. And actually, they're going to chase after him here. They get him with the chompers. Have they got enough damage? Here comes Jankos from the side. Freddy's going back for his tower, but he's not even going to be close to taking the enough damage. And that will be the kill for Celiva. Not really got that much damage at this point, and can't really stop them taking it out. The minion waves are going to go in, but they're going to catch Freddy once again. He stands on top of the chompers. He's going to run towards the turret, but again he goes down, and again it's Celiva that gets the kill. He's on a rampage now.
But pushing, actually got the inhibitor.
SK.
Freddy can try and do the same.
Yeah, they're going to bring up a 3-man team, and Celiva sticking to the turret. Svenskun caught! Oh, disaster strikes again here for SK. Freddy flashes away from that one. They got the slow onto Candy Panda, but them chompers from Celiva have been an absolute nightmare. Knockup coming in, and Rated gonna go low, but Jesus is there. Will they keep fighting? Jesus is left, and Rated, there's Wild Growth coming in, and Rated falling very low, exhausted onto Jesus. And Rated can't get away, and now Jesus is gonna try and run the rings around them.
Fourth and top.
Celiva just dodged into that spear, and then Rated's gonna get caught out. Got a flash, but he's not gonna be able to escape Jankos. Super Mega Death Rocket came in.
Teleport is not ready yet, but should be up very soon. He could go there. Whoa, Svenskun aggressive.
Going in on towards Celiva. There is a good howling gale, and the monsoon will knock them back. But SK might want to try and chase this one. They've done a lot of damage, but second one of the game going over. They need to be careful here. Actually, Jankos going to get a good ultimate off. Freddy's off to the side here, and they dive through the wall on towards Jankos, but there's a good crescendo. Zaza starts to go low, but it's Jankos that dies first. Have they got enough damage here to be finishing off? Roccat don't want to fight. They've backed away.
Quite a lot. He's actually not very strong when it comes to fights, but he's going in anyway.
He's going to go in, and there is Jankos popping up, and Freddy realizes he's biting off a little bit more than he can chew. There's the pillar put down perfectly between the two of them. Is he going to be able to get to the wall? He doesn't have flash anyway. It doesn't matter. Trying to get to the rest of his team, but Jankos picks up the kill in the end. And in there, there's a knockup from the Howling Gale. Is anyone going to go for it? They're going to go for Jesus, actually. Get the slow, get the knockup as well. Can they chase him down? Glitterlands, another Super Mega Death Rocket went flying by without connecting. The culling comes in from the side as well. Stop themselves falling behind in this game. Svenskun already on. He's down to half HP as Jankos comes around from the side. A good zap there. There is a crescendo coming in. The calling's going to come around the side. Svenskun right in the middle of the pack at this point. Vander is low. Svenskun actually flashes away, and there is the shutdown coming in onto Celiva. It's now a 5 versus 4. Can they chase in here though? If anyone, it's going to be Jesus. That was a good little dodge back from Vander. They get their 1 kill, and they retire back to the Dragon Pit. Again, flanking, trying to get into that position to start off the fight, but Celiva does go very, very low. Not quite finished off, but they're going to dive in anyway. That's a great crescendo. It's 3 men. They've got 1 kill. Make that 2 now. Oh, and the spear just flying by. Jankos can't do anything about that. Care about that one. Maybe now they do, though, as Roccat starts to come at them out of the base. They've got to focus down. Jankos, good Wild Growth comes in. Freddy puts his ultimate down, though. Steals all those stats, and Jankos is going to go down. And now they turn back around here. Turrets would have been enough time to finish that inhib off. Jankos going to get caught here by the blue buff. He does put down his randomins, so Svenskun pops his as well, and then the culling comes across the side, and there it is. It's Candy Panda, max range on the culling that gets the kill, and now they'll move towards that inhib.
But look at Jankos here. He wants to come in from behind. There's a ping with those so they know it. And here's the fight.
And they're just going to fight the 4 men at the front. The crescendo gets 2 around the side. Zaza's going low. Super Mega Death Rocket does nothing. And they're just kiting Jankos at the back. Candy Panda survives it. And that's the one single kill that they may need to open the floodgates here into the base. The middle lane has already got super minions pushed up. You can see they're hammering away on the Nexus turrets. SK are going to take this third and final in him before turning their attention onto the Nexus turrets. The first one already has gone down. They dive in for a bit more of a fight. Well, the Nexus turrets have already fallen. That is an open Nexus now for them to finish off. They look like they want a few more kills, but they turn their focus to it, finish off the game, and move through into the grand final tomorrow. And it's going to be an El Clasico final here in the spring split.